Item 6, consideration of possible action on claim to the state of Oklahoma for 2023 veterans exemptions in the amount of $352,034.
So for items 6 and 7 are both requesting the state reimburse us for those exemptions. We file this request every year. We don't get it. But should the state ever have money available too, we need to have our claim in.
They've got all the money in the world to reimburse us with that.
I'll make the motion for 6 and 7.
I'll second both of them, 6 and 7.
All in favor?
Second them.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And since they are different, did we just sign 6 and 7?
Yep.
Well, since they're different, we better have a motion. Consideration possible action on claim to state of Oklahoma for additional homestead exemptions for $24,846.
I moved on that as well.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 8, consideration possible action on certificate of election and certificates of filing for the 2024 Free Fair Board elections.
Okay, as required by statute, I have certified the election results for the Fair Board trustees. District 1, Willie Adams was the only to file. He was deemed elected. District 2, we had 2. Ira Barrow received 12 ballots. Jody Stout received 22 ballots. District 3, Cody Joe Lesher received 17 ballots. Roland Taylor received 45 ballots. So we have Willie Adams, Jody Stout, Roland Taylor as elected for 2024. Here are their certificates.
I'll move on.
I'll second.
I'll vote aye.
Okay.
I will too.
I will also.
Any opposition?
You turned them out in your district a lot better than we did in mine. Kudos to you.
Item 9, consideration of possible action on resolution disposing of equipment for District 2, a HP PageWide Pro printer junk.
I move we approve.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 10, consideration of possible action on a resolution accepting $3,000 donation from Darrell Riggs to District 2 for rock on 8th mile of Simmons Road extending west from Westminster.
I'll move we approve.
So,
I'll second.
we do need to change that to extending east.
There is a correction. That's east.
Motion stands.
Motion stands.
Yeah.
Second stands. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Item 11, consideration of possible action on acknowledging receipt of notice of tort claim from Jason Wilcock and forwarded to ACO County Claims. I've already talked to him. This did happen. The guys motioned him through as they were cutting a branch. The branch was cut.
And
And it hit the car.
and he grabbed it then.
So I'll move that we forward it on.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 12, consideration of possible action detention transportation claim for November 2023 in the amount of $832.92.
Is the sheriff interested in this?
Probably not.
Okay.
So moved.
Just to clarify, Charlie, that is money being refunded to the sheriff's
Yes.
office
I
for,
knew it was.
Sheriff is
Okay.
interested in that.
Yeah, I just.
I second Moni's motion.
It usually goes additional.
All in favor, designate by aye.
and I will
Aye.
make a correction, I did not catch, there was a typo.
Item 13, consideration of possible action on acknowledging the completion of REAP grant for project for District 3.
I'll move we approve.
I'll second.
Second. You got that done already?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 14, consideration of possible action on resolution appointing requisition officer for various accounts.
Have none met on that, and do 115.
Item 15 is consideration of possible action on resolution appointing receiving officers for various accounts.
I have one appointment for the health department, Susie Miles, Renita Williams.
Make a motion we approve
I'll second.
receiving officers.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 16 is consideration of possible action on permanent road crossing permits for Logan County Rural Water District 1, a 2-inch water line. People like water.
I'll move we approve.
So moved.
Charlie, I'm gonna take that as a second.
Yes, I'm sorry, I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Now, let me ask a question here, as this is the same water district that I have in my district, correct?
Yeah.
So the rural water district doesn't, they service, how many districts are there in Logan County?
3.
3. Okay, so is there a map that shows the boundaries of these?
I don't have one, I'm sure there is, but I don't have one.
They're not under us.
They're federal.
I know
so-
they aren't, but the reason I'm asking is I have people ask me sometimes, in fact, it just happened recently, how you hook up. In fact, I was even asked if they would run water under, if they'd run a service line into Oklahoma County. And I told the person I didn't think they would.
They need to just deal with Buddy now that he's the manager.
Okay, so, Mike, do you,
I have a map of District 1,
okay.
rural water district,
That'd be
and I'll
great.
share it with you.
I'd like to see all 3 of them, but.
I don't have all 3.
Yeah, and I don't guess those change, do they? They're,
I don't think they do.
No.
okay,
They could, that would be our role, we would have to hold a hearing, and it's
okay.
very contentious.
You think?
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah.
Item 17, consideration of possible action on the consent agenda.
Payroll.
How's your week going?
It's fun.
keeping these in order for you.
I can tell.
Mark does a good job. They sure go to heck when they get the name.
Blankets. And officer reports.
Chris, I have a handout that I gave these guys, didn't even dawn on me, you may be interested in it. We can get you a copy if you'd like. Just have a breakdown of different fuel taxes, gross production.
I have no interest, I don't track any of it, so I haven't used any anymore.
So, somewhere mine, I didn't catch it there. I didn't sign mine on the back side.
You would have had a sticky note.
Would it? Okay.
Or it should have had a sticky note. Yeah, every now and again, she'll let one piece of paper
Well, I
slide.
know I didn't, I know I didn't sign it, so.
She does a good job on keeping us in line. I'll make a motion, we approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I know.
Share certified.
And I put that sticky on it. I just figured it was a tort, that's what I know.
Either way.
Oh,
We
my
try to get
God.
out, talk to one
I said, I saw it. She put it on sticky all the time, just long. And it's a tort claim, it's still here, so why?
Item 18, discussion and possible action on approving claims for payment for February 2024.
The reason it says over on this.
Because the expense was higher
I
than
got
the
it,
income.
got it, got it. That's probably one of Monty's, right?
Says Charlie Meadows. It actually says, no issue extension.
Years ago, I called the commissioner, and I was looking at all these things, man, you guys just make all kinds of mistakes. The next meeting, he said, look at all these things, you guys make all.
I have my fair share.
Yep.
I'll move that we approve claims for
I'll second.
February. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 19, consideration of possible action on approving purchase card payments for February of 2024.
I'll move we approve the purchase card.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 20, comments, announcements, questions by the Board of Commissioners or other county officer, department heads. Anybody have anything?
The only thing I'd like to say is, in March, we've got 3 important propositions on the ballot for the general roads as well as the fire districts. And it's not adding a new tax, it's just renewing what's currently there, and I appreciate everybody's support on those. Much needed.
All right.
I do. Today at the fairgrounds, the ag mechanic kids, all the FFA and 4-H kids built projects. They having a show this morning. I think the judging starts at 10. They invited the Board of County Commissioners down. They have donuts this morning at 9. I told them I couldn't be there. But the judging starts at 10. If I want to go by and support the kids.
Do we have to buy a lamb or a
Well, no, you can just
pig
give
or
them
a
cash.
cat?
No, they're just having their show today, but, you might go by and slap them on the back, tell them they're doing a good job. So, and happy anniversary to my wives. That's all I got. Thank you.
Congratulations on being married that long.
She's a good lady.
Yes.
Gotta be.
I agree.
Mr. Meadows,
Don't have anything.
I've handed both of you, or Nikki, however, you both have a copy of the certified letter that I received over a marijuana facility that's going in at Waterloo and Kelly. In my research of the law, and I have not got with the district attorney, there is not one thing this board could do about it. If we had zoning and planning, which the county does not, the people voted it out, the way that law is written, you couldn't change your zoning and planning laws to prohibit that. I think it's a bad place to put it. But I don't feel there's anything this board can do about it. And I just wanted you guys to be aware, the press has been involved, they've gotten a hold of me, I talked to one of them on the phone, and the other one answered in an email.
This is a grow operation?
Everything that I know about the operation is hearsay. I don't know, and I don't know who owns it. Supposedly it's gonna be some type of marijuana grow facility / bar, but I don't know that. And
Well, from what I was under the perspective is there's a moratorium right now on any expansion of them. So I don't know exactly how that would happen. And then the reality is, because of overpopulation of them, prices are dropping, and our legislature's apparently doing everything they can to raise more taxes and make it more difficult for them. Many of them are going out of business, and both dispensaries as well as the grow operations. And then there's another group of operations in there, what is it, testing, and I forget what all it is, processing and things like that, that does not grow or dispensary.
with the regulator over that is the Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority.
Right, right.
I think those citizens in that area, they want to make that thing go away. I think their only vehicle is to go through them. I don't find that we have any power whatsoever as a board to do anything.
Yeah. Sheriff, do you have any thoughts on that, or understanding what I just espoused? Is that incorrect, or?
No, what the commissioner said is absolutely correct. We've got no authoritative power
Yeah.
to approve, disapprove, or anything like that.
Yeah. But I thought there was a moratorium, so how could that be?
Well, there was 2 years ago. I don't know if that moratorium's been lifted or if this is an expansion from the existing grow. I mean, I don't know the details, just like the commissioner said.
So-
Anyway, I just wanted you guys in the loop on that. This is a
Okay.
festering sore.
Mhm.
I just think we're Empathy. Madam Clerk, would you have anything you'd like to
Actually,
add?
just to follow up with the ag mechanics that are being shown today, this is Junior Livestock Show weekend. I believe the shows start on Friday, so those might want to get out and support all the FFA and 4-H kids while they show their cows and pigs and sheep and all down at the fairgrounds.
All right, well, consider maybe a possible action on adjournment.
I'll move with adjourn.
I move, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're adjourned.
So Monty, would it be problematic